So we'll begin and with Shushma Vyayam. We'll sit both the legs straight. If you need to support your back, you can also bring both the palms beside the body, behind, and let your back be supported. And you can also do this against the wall so that you have a good support of back. We'll begin with the movement of the leg joints, beginning with the toes. So you can choose any breathe in and out pattern that you feel more comfortable. But keep it consistent in all the 10 rounds that we will do. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Slower with more awareness. Complete attention on the joints, the toes and the joints there. Shushma Vyayam, the effect of Shushma Vyayam can be felt when you do it more consistently every day for long term. Like the intense poses, the ones we do, you can feel the change right away. Now we'll move our whole feet towards our body and then stretch in front. Again, all attention on the feet, on the ankle joint. And the same is with the pranayam that we do. Pranayam and Shushma, they are all subtle exercises or part of yoga practice. And they are considered more subtle than the hatha yoga that we do. And to actually even to do the practice in the right way, you need to have a little calm mind. With a very restless mind, it's difficult to bring in the kind of awareness that we need to do Shushma. While you're doing Shushma and moving the ankles, complete awareness there. Any changes, any difference that you feel in the movement, try to make a note of it for your own self. Now we'll release. Now we're going to rotate our ankle or feet in circular direction, making as big circle as possible, keeping the feet together. Now in some cases, some people are not able to keep the feet together and their feet normally goes little out. Just try to keep them as much as possible together. Doesn't matter if it is not together, but more important is to have as big circle as possible and keeping your awareness on that both the joints. 10 rounds in one direction, 10 in the other. These are all rough counts. One of the reason why we count is that we want to do both the sides equal. Now we'll reverse. and then release. Now we'll move our knee joint. So we'll bring both the hands, interlaced fingers beneath our knee, and we'll bend our knee, bring it as closer to the body as possible. As we breathe out, breathe in straight, stretch your toe straight, legs straight, knees straight. Again, breathe out, breathe in. Focus on the knee joint. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Same thing with the other leg. For any reason, if there is pain in any joint, then decide based on the pain, how slow you do, and how many rounds you do. You do not want to do Shushma Vyayam to the level that your joints feel some heat. You don't want, and that's one of the basic reasons why we do it slower and with more awareness. We do not want to heat up these joints. If there is any inflammation in the joints, we do not want to increase that. But at the same time, we want to move the joints enough so that the inflammation is not causing more pain in the joints. Just enough so that the blood can flow there and heal the inflammation. We'll release. Now we are going to again bring hand in the same position. We are going to move our leg or feet in circular motion. So again, focus is in the knee joint. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release, and then the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. Relax. Now we'll do the same thing with the other leg. Rotate it in one direction. Doesn't matter which side you do first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. We'll do the reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. Now we'll move our legs a bit, and we're going to stretch knee cap or engage or contract the kneecap or engage the knee muscles, and then release. Breathe in, pull your knee joint towards yourself, and then release. Or just engaging those knee joints 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we are going to move one leg over the other. There is also one more pose which is done in this particular position, where we grab hold of our left foot and we actually grab hold of our right hand just above the ankle, so that we have a good grip of our right feet, right foot. And now we hold on to all the toes here and we make a big circle. Now this might look similar to what we did before, but you'll see that the range of motion is different here or more. So we'll do 5 in one. We've already done this movement, and 5 in the other. Then we'll release. We'll keep the leg in the same position. We're going to do 2 together. So we'll bring right hand on the right knee. And we're going to move up, knee down, up, down. You can coordinate that with the breathing pattern that you feel comfortable. Focus is on the hip joint. Last one. And release. When you're releasing, make sure that you first bring your knee up and then leg straight. Same thing with the other leg. We'll bring left leg on the right thigh. First thing we do is we grab hold of our right toe and we keep our hand on the shin, and we're going to rotate our left foot 5 rounds in one direction, 5 in the other. Opposite direction. Now we'll prepare for the next hip movement, up and down. So we'll bring our left hand on the left knee, breathe out up, breathe in down, or you can follow, breathe in up, breathe out down. Whatever you follow, you maintain that breathing pattern throughout the 10 rounds that we do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, release. Bring that leg straight. Now we're going to do similar pose, but now this time same hip joint, but we're going to rotate the hip joint. So we'll bring the leg in the same position and also in the same right hand on the right knee, left hand grabbing hold of your left foot. We're going to move our knee in circular motion, making as big circle as possible. 10 rounds in one direction, 10 in the reverse. Focus is on the hip joint. Try to feel the hip joint movement. 8, 9, 10, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. We'll relax this leg. Now we'll do the same thing the other side. So left leg goes up, and we'll again rotate our left hip now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, Now reverse. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and release. So we'll bring knee again up. So that was for the legs. Now we'll begin with the hand movements. So you can either sit with the Prarambhik Sthiti with the legs straight, or you can also sit in any comfortable cross-legged position while you bring both the hands straight. We are going to first thing spread our fingers out and then make a fist. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Once you have got the hang of Shushma Vyayam, then the best way to do Shushma Vyayam is to keep your eyes closed and keep complete focus on the joint movements and any awareness that you can bring for those joints and the muscles that been engaged while we are moving the joints there. The last one, release. Now we'll bring palm straight in front. And then as we breathe out, palms go straight down. Breathe in up and push them towards you. Breathe out again down and again push them towards you. Movement up and down of the wrist. Release. Now we'll rotate our wrist 10 in one direction. So while we are rotating, there's no coordination of breathing here. Just simple rotation and awareness on the joint. Opposite. Release. Now we'll bring both the palms up and bend hands so that fingers are on the shoulder. Breathe in straight, breathe out down. Focus on the elbow joint. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll spread our elbows out. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Release. Now we'll do the shoulder joint, elbows together in front. Breathe in, bring them all the way up. Breathe out, go all the way back and in the front. So this is 1. We'll do 5 rounds in one direction. 5 in the other. Three. Five. You can also do more if you that you are able to do more. And now we'll do the same round in reverse. Same number of rounds in the reverse direction. Breathe in, go all the way back up. Breathe out. Ribs on the shoulders. Now we'll work on the neck. So we'll do 3 rounds. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, head goes all the way down. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. So you want to be very careful with the neck exercises, especially if you're a beginner. We tend to overdo neck exercises, and then later we figure out that we have sprained or overdid some of the parts. So never just do lesser than whatever you think the max you can do, especially for the neck. We'll turn our neck to one side, breathe out, breathe in the center, breathe out the other side, breathe in the center. It's 2, 3, release. Now we'll do side twist of the neck. So breathe out one side, breathe in straight, breathe out the other side, breathe in straight. This is 1 round. We'll do 3 more. 2, 3. Slower with more awareness is better and definitely needed here. Never do faster and no jerks at all in the neck exercises. We'll do circular movement of the neck, 3 rounds in one direction, 3 in the other direction. We'll first bring chin to chest or head goes all the way down. Breathe in from one direction. Let the head go all the way back as you breathe in, then as you breathe out from the other end, again in front, all the way down. This is 1 round. We'll do our own 2 more rounds. And then the reverse. And release. Now we'll do the eye movement. For eye movement, first is up and down. So only the eyeballs move up and down as much as possible. We'll try not to move our head, neck, hand, or any other body part. So up and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Last one, up, down. We'll do left to right. So left, you can do add center and then right, center and then left, center and then right, center and then left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, and then release. We'll do the diagonal corners, right top and then left bottom, and the next one will be left top, right bottom, right top, left 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 bottom, last one, right top, left bottom, and then release. Now the next one, left top and right bottom, left top, 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 right bottom, and the last one, left top, right bottom, eyes closed. Now we'll do 3 rounds of circular movement in one direction and then the other direction. So we'll begin with looking all the way up, going from one side all the way down to the other side, all the way up. This is one. There is no need of coordination of breathing when you're doing eye movement. 3 rounds. And then we'll do the reverse. We'll bring the eyeball from the all the way top to the other side, looking as wide as out as possible. So here we are exercising the eye muscles and release. So all the eye movements are done. We are going to rub our hands to relax the eye muscles with some heat. We'll first rub our hands, create some good heat in the palm. And once you feel the heat, make a cup shape, put it around your eye. So make sure that your eyes are not touched by your hand, only the side. So the bone which is like around the eye is what gets the heat. We'll do it one more time. And release. So that was the eye. Now we are going to move to pranayams. So for pranayam, you can also sit against the wall, keeping the back straight and supported while you're doing pranayam. Again, pranayam is a subtler exercise or yoga practice compared to the hatha yoga. So pranayam done without awareness has very minimum benefits. So if you want to maximize the benefit from pranayam, keep your complete focus on the air that goes in and out and what's happening with the pranayam, the effect of pranayam on your body, on your mind. So we'll begin with Anulom Vilom. We'll bring your middle finger and your index finger on your forehead, supported. The hand position is not at all important. This position is most common because this is most supported, and you can keep your hand like this for longer. Then right thumb on the right nostril, your ring finger on the left. We'll use our ring finger and thumb to block alternate nostrils. We always begin with left inhale from the left nostril, exhale from the right, and then we again inhale from the right, exhale from the left. So this is one round, and you always end with exhale in the left nostril. So never end halfway through. So we'll begin. We'll do a 5 minutes of Anulom Vilom. So I'm going to set timer. So we are not lost because this particular Anulom Vilom, it is one of the practices which you can do for longer duration. It's a slower practice. So we'll begin. So Anulom Vilom is an excellent practice for calming the nervous system. It specifically balances the right and the left. So breathing, and then from there it impacts the nervous system. So kind of balancing the both the right and the left side of the hemisphere of the brain. So it kind of calms the nerves down. So specifically, this one is used if you have restless mind. An excellent practice. We'll move to the next Kapalbhati, which is more of a which heats up the body, creates. It's like pushing pranic energy into the body by doing Kapalbhati and Bhastrika, both of them. So excellent pranayams for quick benefit. Like to get the effect of Anulom Vilom, you need a consistent daily practice to see the effect of that practice on your mind, on the way you feel calm, or the rest, you feel rested in your mental energy. But Anulom Vilom, Kapalbhati and Bhastrika, these have an instant effect at the pranic energy. So we'll begin with the Kapalbhati. I'll be doing two a longer duration Kapalbhati. You can also choose to do three with 60, 60, 60. In the beginning, it's a good count 60, 60, or whatever is your max. I'll be going around 120 or whatever max I'm able to do for one time, and then I'll do the second round. So, the most important part of Kapalbhati is after you're done with Kapalbhati, you stop. And when you stop, the breathing neither goes up or down. It can happen in the beginning for a couple of seconds. Try to grab hold of that time when that happens. And with time, this duration increases. And we want to stay in that duration as it provides that time to us, longer duration. So we'll begin. So Kapalbhati is forceful exhalation. At the same time, we also pull our abdomen in, and the rest happens by itself. I'll be doing one more Kapalabhati. Now we'll do Bhastika. I'll be doing one round, the max that we can do at a time. So for Bhastika, both inhalation and exhalation are forceful. We forcefully inhale, we forcefully exhale. Try not to do Kapalbhati and Bhastika in periods. And also if you have cold, it's better to avoid. Next one we'll do Ujjayi. For Ujjayi, we restrict our throat region and we breathe in and out while restricting the throat region. So you can either do it just while breathing in and then release the restriction and normally do breathe out, or you can do the same, only normal breathe in and restrict your throat and breathe out. In either case, you can also do both. You restrict your throat and do both breathe in and out with restricted throat. So again, the goal here is to create friction while we breathe in and out in throat region, activating the thyroid gland. Normally, if you have thyroid, then you can do this like 11 times every day, maybe the first thing in the morning. So we'll do 11 count for today. You can do any count. There is no particular reason that there has to be 11 counts. It's just some count which is good enough to create the vibration that we are saying. And for particularly if you're working on thyroid, then consistent effort has more benefits. So we'll begin. Last one. And release. That completes our pranayama. We'll do one or two restorative poses. So we'll come in Vajrasana. We'll bring both the hands, we'll make a fist with both the hands. Put it on the stomach, slightly below your stomach. So your stomach is somewhere here. You want to put it just below. So slightly above the intestine region and just below the stomach. So breathe in As we breathe out, we'll bend forward. So this will press our abdomen region. Maintain that. Stay there, normal breathing. Mandukasana. Slowly come back. Release. We'll bring both the hands up. We'll do Shishakasana. Breathe out. Go all the way front. Completely release your hands. Let go your head. Forehead can touch the ground if that's there. Otherwise, just completely let go. Slowly come back. And the last pose, you're going to sit. Also called Mahamudra. You can either sit in any cross-leg position. You can do Ardha Padmasana, full Padmasana. Both the hands go back. Fingers are interlaced. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll bend forward. Shoulders are relaxed. Hands are relaxed. Head is relaxed. This is a mudra. So you can stay here for as long as you want. There is no restriction on the time. If you do an asana, we try not to go beyond particular duration. Usually some of the asanas are 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. And then if you are doing the Viprit, the inverted poses, that is Sarvangasana, Halasana. Halasana is for 2 minutes. Sarvangasana you can do for 5 to 7 minutes. Three to 7 minutes. Shirsasana also you can do 3 to 7 minutes. But mudra can be done for as long as you want. You can stay there for duration you feel comfortable. This particular mudra, Mahamudra, is given a really high importance. Helps to bring in calmness in the mind. Slowly release. That's for today. We'll do one quick back bend before before we end the session. So we are going to bring both the hands behind and bring both the feet on the ground. Middle body goes up. Setu Asana. Head goes back. If this is difficult to do, then you can do bridge pose. Any other back bend. And slowly release. We'll end the session.